Alright, so here's another video, and this one's going to be isolations. It's just a simple one-way isolation. Okay? Now, what I suggest you do if you don't have one is at some point get a polypro or get a 1/2-inch poly tubing like this, smaller, thinner, and a little smaller than what you're used to hooping with. I hoop with a 33-inch. I can still hoop on the body. It's a little harder, but my isolations are so much easier to control. Okay, so what you want to do, start off with your simple, regular isolation. You want to start off with both hands, just like I'm starting off. And you're going to pretend like it's a clock. The best thing to do is pretend like you have a wall in front of you and a wall behind you, so you have to keep everything perfectly flat. The hoop can't go off this plane. Some people suggest that you even try it on the floor. So if you want to sit on the floor and do isolations, that's even better because the hoop can't go down. The hoop can go up, but it can't go up that far. So you can keep it on the floor and just, so you start with the hands straight down, as close to your body as possible. You want to keep it as close to the body so that you have more control of it. So you bring it as far as you can go, and that's when you switch off with the other hand and bring it around. And the whole point is to keep this circle in the same axis. So let's pretend like it's on an axis and it's spinning on that axis and it can't go up or down, so you're trying to keep it straight. Now, what you want to work towards, and it is a practice, it's not instant gratification trick, I'm sorry, is spinning it with one hand. And basically, what you're going to do is keep it to the body as close as possible. When it gets to this point, it's going to roll over your hand, and to keep it in that axis, you're going to grab it and you're going to bring your hand down, and that's when you're using some force. You actually have to build some muscle to keep the hoop going this way, like this. Okay, so 2 hands, and right now I'm using my whole body. I'm actually getting on my tiptoes to make sure that the hoop stays in the same spot. 1 hand. You want to use your whole body. It's not just about your arms. Try to keep it as close to the body as possible. See, when it moved away from me, it was a little harder to control. Okay. 2 hands, 1 hand. This is a practice trick. Like I said, you have to practice over and over. I pick up the hoop and I practice with it for a couple minutes here, a couple minutes there. I'm on the way to the kitchen. I'm on the way to the bathroom. I'll pick it up and I'll just play with it. All right, you guys enjoy.